Every one of these characters that I've met in the last day, from Hawkman, from Michael and Wesley and Brittany, who are playing all the other characters, are dead on for who they should be playing.
I was really blown away with how much all the different casts for those three characters really embodied what we were looking for.
They get the material and they, no pun intended, they fill out this suit admirably.
The audition process for Smallville, it's interesting. They guard their secrets pretty well.
It's funny because when I auditioned, the sides didn't tell you what the character's name was. She was actually called Jessica Jones.
We didn't get told a lot about it. It was all very secretive.
The scene was a made-up scene outside of the script. It's not in the script, but it's like in the script.
Every time we send our sides, which is what casting is done off of, the dialogue that they use to cast, we change the names, we change any reference.
We have to pull out anything that might tip somebody off to who the character really is. We've been doing it a lot this season.
The character I originally auditioned for, his name was Troy, and his power was all about pain and torture. Let's just say when it comes to torture, I'm kind of the king.
I got a phone call a couple weeks later that I did book it, but it was for Stargirl. And I guess they kind of sneakily gave her an alias of Jessica Jones so that nobody would know that Stargirl was going to be on the show yet.
The good and the bad part of having amazing fans is that they're everywhere, and we have a lot of leaks on the show.
It turns out that just a couple of our fans are big internet users. And so they tend to get on the internet and find things.
It's not really fair to the fans to release information like the name of a character before you actually have that person cast. It's a lot more fun to say, look, here's Hawkman and it's Michael Shanks. So we try to protect that a lot more these last couple years now that we have more DC people and villains and heroes on the show.
It gets tricky when you're trying to cast and you want to tell Michael that it's Hawkman and that it's a huge character and it's somebody that we're all in love with and we know he's gonna really want to play the part. That's where it starts to get a little tricky.